kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Back to throw, it's Munoz. Grab near the sticks, it's Craig. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Bring in the heat. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got rid of it just in time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Looking for a gap. It's Fisher. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Walker will fire. Pulls it in. It's Manning. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The run from the shotgun.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release on the RPO. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. To the air, it's Munoz. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Catches it at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 2nd down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Munoz. He's taking the shot. Snatches it on the run. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Walker to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wilson on the carry.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roman. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
3rd down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 30-yard line on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Munoz. Got the quick pass. There he goes. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And now they've moved into the red zone. Power football with the run. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Finds a little space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Walker will fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Christian. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Bunch formation for these receivers. Flips it out on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the timing just a hair off. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw. It's Munoz. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Roman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line. It's Benjamin. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Walker to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Christian. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 4 in punt formation to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Walker will fire. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Manning. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now it's 2nd and long. It's a draw. Spins away from the defense. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, they're after him. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's James. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it out. And the returner will be dragged down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw, it's Munoz. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, what a move to get open. They're finally able to haul him down at midfield.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Shrees. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it with Wilson. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the 1st down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Walker to throw. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. With the catch, it's James. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. To the ground, he's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw, it's Munoz. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line, it's Christian. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Personal foul. Looking to kick. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Give to the running back. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Munoz. Trying to find the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Mosley. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's James. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Makes the grab. It's Bailey. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to the run, it's Fisher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Benjamin. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The give on the counter. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll go back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Munoz. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to him again. Crosses the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They go to the ground. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Back to throw, it's Munoz. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on 1st down. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Offense in an empty set. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bailey. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Walker will fire. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Bailey. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee.